they're home looking at their phone. How do they know?
Oh man, I gotta do it back home.
Do it wide. It's all right.
I want to do it wide. If you don't do it wide, what you call him gets mad at you.
Starts complaining, yeah. Kitchen.
Kit will expose you.
Right, and the other one likes it wide is...
This one's on. This one, we got this one live.
Yeah, you know, all says that.
It always like, all right, I think it's going now. Now we got it. Oh yeah. I like it.
I like it too.
Oh, I gotta fix it. I don't like, we're gonna go with it.
Your drink's in the middle of your face.
I know. Fix that.
There you
I'm
go.
handsome. They wanna see me. I got fans.
You got the,
If
got the hipster look, the black
Right.
hipster.
Black
BH.
Black Jesus. I like BJ. Black Jesus.
BJ,
What's the
yeah,
thing?
some people
Right.
say BJ.
If you don't think you're handsome, nobody else will. That's
True,
what we gotta do.
true.
All right, we ready.
We're ready.
Yeah, we good. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, action. Folks, welcome to another edition of the Stack with Nat show. Boom. Rain
You
down.
thought we went away.
We will not fold. We will not retreat. We're gonna keep doing this thing. We're gonna, we're
Some
gonna keep,
say the NEFL
You
was
wanna get-
down this year.
You want to slide in on
Yeah,
YouTube?
I mean,
Yeah, you want to get
I
in?
think they're crazy.
Nah, no,
Heresy.
we're not.
is
We're
what it
not.
is,
We're not.
heresy.
So lighter lube, usually we with 32 and another 8 or 10 in the other league. This year we
It's
got
not about
18.
numbers.
It's not about numbers. It's about quality.
That's right.
It's always been about
And we had,
quality.
admittedly, a slow start this year, especially NEFL, but they'll get caught up.
Yeah,
NEFL's only playing 12 games.
I'm not worried. Who brings it up?
What I'm saying is, it's the quality of the games.
Yeah, and
For
we
example,
still,
today was a very good game. I'm not gonna get into it, we'll talk about it
we'll
later.
get into that later because
But,
it was
so
a
we're-
post up. We had one game today, the 49ers and the Eagles.
What's going on back here?
What is that? That's how you stay
You
up.
in the
That's
studio?
how you stay up.
That separates the
Tell them, Stack.
leaders from the followers, the riff from the rap, the wheat from the chaff.
The
okay?
Tarzans from the James.
Tarzan from the James. Exactly. We're in studio.
We in studio. We stepping
studio.
it up. We
We have
going.
special lighting.
We got lighting. We got a backdrop.
2 cameras.
We got
backdrop.
We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. On American
So what are the
Football.
events coming up? What's coming up?
Well,
Non-professional sports, but I mean.
Well, electric football and our thing. We have the Clash is going on. Well, starting next month.
Yep.
That's the biggest of the TOC tournaments.
The granddaddy of them all.
Yeah, Darrell does a great job. I think we're back at the same hotel. Stack, you were there last year.
No, I missed it. Actually, I missed the last 2 years. And
Of the Clash?
I did.
Jeez.
And I vow not to miss it this year. Even
Right.
though I'm not playing.
No.
You know a show ain't a show. Unless
Well,
Moose
we're gonna
says
get you
so.
on. Right, we're gonna get you on. I think I might play this year. I played
What?
last year.
You?
Yeah, I played last year. I made it to the.
4.0?
Yeah, Darrell gave me a team. They were all right. He didn't put no round bumpers on it. I had all flat fronts on receiver.
Guys who
Darrell,
just-
how you gonna do that to me?
Guys are just stopping you at
Yeah,
the
they
line.
just pounded defense, no cover corners.
Right.
Oh man, but I did pretty good. You
What are
know.
you drinking?
Here we go, Stat. We always have something fresh on our
little refreshing.
show.
Yeah.
To quench our
I've
thirst.
got a Boulevard.
That's beautiful. I had that earlier.
It's like 8 point something alcohol
This-
by volume.
Depends where you at. They call this different things. This is a Mexican Bulldog. This is a Corona Rita. It's actually a margarita with a baby Corona dumped inside. Very, very
The more you
refreshing.
drink, the more it
The
fills up.
Corona goes
Right,
in. You know what I
right.
mean? Excellent. Stack, world news, anything jumping off the bat? What you think?
Well, I've always got bad news from the Globe. But I don't even want to drag people down.
I know. That's why I don't even.
Just to say that
I don't watch
today
the
was,
news.
you set your clocks ahead, right?
That's right.
So I
yeah.
got an hour late right off the bat.
Okay. Well, luckily my phone did that.
I got to figure out how to change a phone in an SUV. clock
Yeah,
and one on the oven. My daughter could do that. But other than that, you know, it's
give us something. Give us a little tip. Something.
I don't want to
Bring
eat too much in
one
politics.
thing. Oh, the politics.
It's not good. It's not good. Things are not good. But the good news is, you know what I mean? We're still living.
That's it. That's it. In the sport news, March Madness is upon us. We do have a Stack with Nat show bracket challenge we're going to get going.
March Madness.
March Madness, right? We don't put. I don't think we'll put no money up. Well, Duke lost. Duke lost
again
to North Carolina. I think they play Virginia. We were watching today. Early Kentucky beat Tennessee.
Nova won the.
Tiger Woods is back golfing, but screw that. This is electric football. EF. The best game in America should have the best board game, the simulation, and we got it. If you play electric football, pat yourself on the back, stand up, applause, because it's nothing better than that. Not only is it hands-on, it's strategic, right?
Action,
and the fellowship, meeting these people from all across the world, really.
People got that.
The camaraderie and the fellowship. But you every once in a while you get a league Stack, and you get that guy he's a bad league mate. He don't make the game days.
Really?
He's got his excuse.
Anybody got mine?
No, I'm not gonna throw no name.
But there's always a couple.
But it's always a league, and they always have that guy.
It's like a cancer.
That's
like
a
bad
cancer
tooth that needs to come out.
You got to stay away. I mean, I know I posed a question. What do you want Stack with Nat show to talk about?
We told the truth.
And one of them was like, how do you build your league up to like what we've established? 21 years, folks, and you could throw another 2 or 3 more years on that if you want to include Myron Evans and the PFL. It's just a spinoff. So, I mean, it's been a long time. It's just foundation. I say number one, you have to have a venue. You have to have a venue that people feel safe coming to. Okay, that's number one. Number two is just the group of people. The rules should be, and is the last thing you want to worry about. I mean, sometimes you get people in your league and they wanna incorporate what they think is right, what they think the rules should be. Everybody's playing the same rules. Just come in, learn the league rules, and play the game. One of the biggest things that helps the game of electric football also hurts it, and that's the thing that we don't all play the same way. I mean, you can spin it any way. I think it's a beautiful thing. Out in the Midwest, they have the strategy divider. Out in the West Coast, they have the box.
Battleship.
Everything. I mean, but it's you just playing. Just learn the rules and play. You get guys that come in leagues, they want to change it. Oh, they shouldn't do that. Get those people out of your league, okay? Those are the people that will bring it down.
So what I'm hearing you say is, let your league play with whatever you want to play with, but your rules should not be every 3 months someone say, hey, let's try this, hey, let's try that. You need continuity, you need stability, you need to set your mark, okay? Just because your rules are different doesn't mean you're standing apart. This is what's good for your
That's
league.
your flavor. That's what the guys like. So just stick with that. Another question was asked. I think Steve Miles asked how you get the league going. And Steve, we just want to say promotion. You know, you and another coach who go out to a sports bar and ask them if you can set up a board and just play it. That's all you got to do. We were blessed to find Daly's Pub that let us come in, but here you go. If you go downstairs to the bar, it might be, by 11, noon o'clock, 1, 2 people. But when we're playing, we got 10 guys in here drinking and eating. So they love that. That's business for them. And you stand over to yourself. So try to get out to a sports bar or a rec center and just start playing. Just ask the people if you can set up a board and play. That gets the game out there. You pick a couple guys. Don't look for numbers. Like Stack said earlier, it's not about quantity or how many people you got. It's quality. If you got 6 guys, go with 6 guys You want to double up team, 6 guys play 6 NFC teams, and then you have another AFC team. Do whatever you got to do. Just have fun with it, okay? That's how you get your league started. Get some rules. I would say it's best to start with a league that's already, take the TOC rules. Start with that rule set. If you don't like a little something to it, then you can change it up and go with that. But you don't have to go in.
Why reinvent the wheel?
Why reinvent?
You know what I mean?
We
took
man
the middle
reads my mind. Yeah, Myron, yes.
Myron did a little bit of PFL, tweaked it a little bit, and what's the matter?
No, go ahead. I'm just listening.
Is that Joe Greco?
Oh yeah, we got guys watching.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, Gino, the Hulk, everybody's on.
It's like a reunion. How you doing, guys? We're here at Daly's Pub, Conley and Harbison.
Great Northeast.
The pub is connected to Johnny's Fine Italian restaurant. Okay, as opposed to just Johnny's Italian restaurant.
Okay, another thing. Before we get going, we got special guests a little bit later. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We got the back one. Thank Weird Wolf to help me out with this. An awesome job with the backdrop. Dude, when we have our Super Bowl, folks, and we have our trophy ceremony, everybody will be up. We'll come up to the backdrop. You take a picture with your trophy. It's going to be great.
We got to get a piece of red carpet and some lighting. We're going to do this right. It's just a prelude.
This is just it, right? We're going to jazz.
What's the audience think about this? Anybody?
Right.
Sweet?
I like it.
You like it?
We got. Hey, this is every Stack with Nat show. You're gonna see the backdrop. You got the Stack with Nat show logo. You got the NFL logo. You got the liberty and the freedom of the NEFL. We're gonna do this thing up. We're gonna slowly crank it up. The other question that was posed on Facebook, a coach, I think it was James Harris, wanted to know, how did we come up with the Stack with Nat show? I will get into that real quickly, okay? The league was so big, I had to write emails of all the results and stuff and what was going on, typing. Got kind of tedious. So the first time I thought about it, I just filmed myself just talking about the games. I think I put it on YouTube. Wasn't very popular. National by itself is not, it ain't it. I want to say it, but without this man, my wingman.
It's like Kathy Lee and Hoda, you know what I mean? The yin without the yang.
Right.
You got to have both.
So I had this idea of actually a show to talk about the league. And then I slowly incorporated other leagues once it picked up. But then the next time I got it, I think I brought Ed on, and then we had Nicholson. It was 3 of us.
Nicholson.
James Nicholson was on the very first show. I hadn't even named it yet. So then, now I got this thing going. People loved it. I had to come up with a name for it. And we used our alter egos, our little pet names from the hobby. This is Smokestack. They call me National. They say, why do they call him National? Check my resume.
Ooh.
Check it. Man been everywhere. If you got a Tweak magazine, you scroll through the Tweak magazine, you will see me. Maybe not with this big beard, but you will see me at every event. I've paid my dues. I've shown up to just about every tournament, league, not selling nothing, just coming to support. So the fact that I went out, I traveled, that's where the name National came from.
And if you're curious about Smokestack, Smokestack is kind of a spin off my proclivity to smoke cigars. So whenever we go to a show, they're like, "Where's Corey and Ed?" Just follow the smoke.
Just follow the smoke.
And then the other thing is, if you ever play me in a game, I have a tendency to stack. If you let me, I'm gonna stack.
They're gonna stack. You gotta say, "Hey, coach, you gotta get a base lift in there.
Give me some room.
Give me some room in there."
What's your name? Smokestack.
But that's how the show started. I got Stack on. We came up with the name Stack with Nat Show. And honestly, I thought it was stupid. I honestly did. I just we up here. And the drinks, growing up with the Monday Night Football, watching Howard Cosell, I used to hear them guys. They used to be drinking. Everything they had the drinks up. But I said, we had the drinks up.
We sang that song at the end of the night, the party's over.
Yeah, that was Don Merida. So I thought having the drinks up, and we drinking, we having a good time, and we talking about EF.
And we will tell the truth.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Stack will tell. Stack. What's your mind on Stack? You will.
What you think I say. Okay.
I'm just gonna give you the facts. You know what I mean?
And if anyone want to know what's going on,
check with them. So, folks, that's how the Stack When That show started.
Let's get to the show.
We got Damon involved. He started editing some video, and it just kind of took off. People liked it. It blew up. So, want to thank everybody for the support. We do it for you. That's the 2 questions. If you have more questions, get on the Miniature Football site. Put them up there. We'll talk about
We're
it.
in landscape mode today, aren't we?
What's that mean?
Widescreen.
Oh yeah, we widescreen. Kitchen.
Who else is Darrell?
Yeah, wants the widescreen.
Like
but we want to just give a shout out to everybody doing their thing with their leagues. My man Ricardo Riley making boards. Everybody.
He's getting a lot of pub.
He is, man. I want to play on one of the boards.
King and Steve Toth.
Dude, next level figures, they are blowing up. It's crazy. And of course, Antonio Jones with Game Day. He kind of started it all. So well, not started it, but kept it going. You know what I mean? He took the baton and he's going. Matt McGraw with his awesome paint. Dude, I played with them black on black Niners color rush today, first day. Really, really nice. Damon, it was a collabo for you to hate and Matt McGraw. Best of the best.
You guys that like to go out to the clubs at night, when you look good, you feel good.
That's what I say. We need Joe Greco to get down and get some games going, Joe. We play. Looking forward to seeing my buddy Joe, hearing about how Zach is doing. Gino's watching. His son Flint. Me and Flint go way back.
I didn't know he had a son.
Oh yeah, he played. Yeah, big into hunting. I think he got a buck before too. I think he put a picture up. But all right, on to the show. Real quick before we bring on our special guest, we want to give a shout out to Cello. They got their league going this weekend.
Is that the one that
Cello did a lot of